afternoon, class. My name is Blessing Ikimare, and today we'll be talking about something very devastating. This very devastating thing is called smoking. Teenagers do it, middle schoolers do it. Actually, 7% of middle schoolers smoke, and about 24% of high schoolers smoke cigarettes. Although this percentage has down by at least 1%, this is just smoking cigarettes. Teenagers and kids smoke pipes and hookahs and such. And these all contain nicotine, and nicotine damages your whole body. You're still going to get lung cancer, you're still going to get mouth cancer and throat cancer and other cancers that are the result of smoking. Now today we're going to interview a bystander on what his thoughts are on smoking. Good afternoon, bystander. How was your day?
My day is fine. Good afternoon.
So tell me, what are your thoughts on smoking?
I think smoking is very bad for your health. Smoking has done a lot of damage to the society, and smoking is extremely dangerous to society as well.
Can you elaborate on how smoking has damaged society?
Okay. It has damaged society in terms of making people unhealthy. You got some young folks that are into nicotine. A lot of young folks have lost their lives from smoking marijuana, all kind of inhalations that have to do with smoking. And most of those kids, some of those kids are having mental problems because of smoking generally. Smoking is not only about cigarettes, it's about nicotine and carbons, that can damage your health, that can damage your lungs. It's not only about cigarettes, it's what smoking has done a lot of damage to people. Not only about cigarettes, it's about other forms of smoking.
Thank you for this, bystander. Hello, bystander. How was your day?
My day is fine.
I have a few questions prepared for you. Are you prepared for them?
Yeah, go ahead with your questions.
So, smoking is a very common thing nowadays. And I'd like to know, are there any relatives that smoke around you, family? Are you happy with this?
My brother used to smoke.
Did it make you upset or sad in any way that he was killing his body?
I was upset, but after a while he stopped. I think there was a time he had some problems with breathing, so he had to stop.
Yes, we all know that symptoms of smoking at an early stages are coughing, the inability to run really fast or at a really long time and things. So, on to our next question. What are your thoughts of secondhand smoking, or also known as ETS?
Yeah, secondhand smoking is something as first-hand smoking. Because if you're close to somebody who smokes all the time, it's like you're smoking as well. So if you have a family member, a friend, somebody close to you, every day of your life that smokes, you can be rest assured that in the near future, you might have the same problems, health-wise, like this person.
I understand what you're saying. So, after the information that you've given me and that I've given you, what do you think should be done to stop smoking?
I think smoking can be reduced if people are counseled to take care of their stress situation in a non-smoking way. Because most people that smoke, most of them smoke because they think they're stressful. And they think smoking helps them to cool their nerves. So I think the people should be counseled, to take care of their, issues in a non-smoking way.
What are your thoughts on your local grocery stores selling cigarettes to underage kids?
It is bad. Those local stores should be stopped legally, and that should not be allowed to continue.
Yes, I see. Good afternoon, person I'm going to interview. How was your day?
That is fantastic.
Okay, so we're going to ask you a series of questions on smoking.
Yeah.
Now, let me say. Okay, can you name a couple of reasons why kids these days smoke?
Well, most kids these days smoke because of peer pressure.
Can you elaborate?
Peer pressure means most kids does it because they see other kids doing it. You know, some kids want to copy other kids. They don't care if what other kids are doing is bad or good. They just copy them. So as far as stress is concerned, which is the reason why adults does it, I don't think that's the reason why kids does it. Some kids does it because they want to belong. You know, they want to be like, you know what, my friend does it, I'm going to do it too. That means I'm growing.
Do you think social media plays a part in this?
Social media? Well, I don't think social media promotes smoking. For kids. But I think that kids can get influenced by other means, not only social media. When it comes to smoking, most kids do not get influenced by social media on smoking. These kids are being influenced by their friends in the schools, their friends on the block, their friends in the same neighborhood.
Thank you, interviewer. You have done very well today.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Right.
So after this interview, well, it's already done. I'm going to show you a friend of mine. She's been smoking for over 20 years, and she's getting this very, very deeply. Good afternoon, youngsters. Today I got something important to tell all of you. My name's Anne Rand, and I'm dying of lung cancer. You can see these are these are my oxygen tube. Yes, they are. I was an important person once, back in March 3rd, 1982. I created books such as The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged, but you know, things changed. I resorted to smoking to stop my stress on the inside. But sometimes it hurts, and I just had to. No regret this very, very deep. My family, they don't call me anymore. They want to know how I'm doing, but I know that it's too late. I've gone too far in. I wish to stop. Every time I went to rehab, I just left again, sighing myself out. I wish it was before. Where I could play with my grandkids, play with my sons and daughters. I just wish. It's too late now. This oxygen tube can only last me so long. I probably won't live past 70. I probably won't see my grandkids. I probably won't be able to eat the same meals with them. I need to go outside with them or to the movies like I used to. Because of smoking. I developed several diseases such as chronic bronchitis and throat diseases and mouth cancers. I mean, just look at these teeth. They're all yellow. Yeah, see. And all of you that are smoking. Before I developed throat cancer, because I cannot stop. You better record your voice while you still can. It might be too late by then. Another issue I want to cover with you is the government. The government constantly says not to smoke. They bring out tons of commercials and etc. but yet cigarettes are still being sold today. I don't understand why cigarettes can't be just as illegal as things like marijuana or drugs or other things that harm your body. So is it fair that the government is making money off all of us dying? Of all of us getting throat cancer, mouth cancer, and lung cancers, and etc. Now, drugs are illegal. Having a gun without a permit is illegal. But how come owning cigarettes is legal? You're killing the people around you and you're killing yourself. Now, is that right? Or is there just exceptions for cigarettes? Because cigarettes is technically a drug. You're killing yourself and that's it. My name is Bugsy Nikki Mata and I say no to smoking.